What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Everything changed me.
What are you waiting on? Because you're never going to be perfect. Yeah, I said it. There's always going to be an area in which you suck in life. So what are we waiting on for you to be proud of yourself? What are we waiting on for you to celebrate how far you've come instead of always looking at how far you got to go? What are we waiting on here? Okay? Because time is a ticking. Today is the youngest we'll ever be. Yeah, newsflash. I don't care how old you are. Okay? Today is the youngest we'll ever be. We're not getting younger. AKA, there's only a short amount of time left for you to really start appreciating who you are as you are, baby. Newsflash, you're human. So you're going to fail along the way. We are literally born and made to make mistakes. I actually am starting to dislike the word mistake because at the end of the day, I mean, isn't it just a part of life to make mistakes and fail and have to do things over and try again and try again? It should be called enjoyment or something. I don't know what it should be called, but it shouldn't be have such a negative connotation. You live, you learn, you grow, you forgive, you forget. How long we gotta wait?
Keith, please pull off. Keith, please pull off. Keith, please pull off. He has to go.
And this is why I can't date stupid, because I would have slapped Keith. I would have slapped some sense of urgency into you since.
And you don't seem to understand. A shame you seem to.
Yes, we're all black. However, some black people are further marginalized because they are dark-skinned. Not talking about it is not going to make it go away.
If we were to get pulled over tomorrow, I'm black to a white cop. My point is, we are dividing ourselves with this conversation as well. And I don't want that for us. I want us to just be on the same page, because that way we can move forward in life.
Most of the comments I got about my color, it was usually always black guys, and that always confused me because I'm like, you probably have a mom or a sister who looks like me. How could you say that?
I relate to your story so much. I'm thinking, wow, all of you guys, if you go back to our continent, you really look like us. What is this?
This is why I'm here, because you guys are educating me. I didn't know that it was African Americans I was talking to.
Being light-skinned in that sense, sometimes you feel like you don't necessarily have a home.
Because I've had people tell me, oh, you're not black, you damn near white. It bothers me, but that's all. None of anything that I will ever go through will ever touch what I know y'all have gone through.
I don't want it to be where light-skinned people can never share their experiences, especially when it comes to the invalidation of blackness. You understand? I claim y'all. Your experience doesn't have to be colorism to be valid.
Show me a positive example that you have of a brother that looks like me on the screen. That opportunity that we have, it's an illusion of opportunity. So when you say that the statistics said that black women actually suffer more from colorism, I don't believe that that's true.
That's not what I said. Actually, what I said, the social implications are deeper. I did not say that dark skin. You don't have to believe it. When personal lived experience is not enough, we gotta go to data. And some facts data supports and some facts data does not.
Intergroup fighting is literally exactly what Zionists and Trump supporters want.
I wish that was something you would have thought about before you got on your platform and hit record. Maya, what you did was wildly dangerous, and it did nothing but give people a reason to decenter Palestine. And I understand the frustration when you saw Tori's video. I remember what it was like to have everyone talking about the BLM and police brutality movement back in 2020. I also remember the Black Square and how quickly people started taking them out of their profiles. And this is a point that I feel like a lot of people don't understand. We don't have to like Kamala Harris, we just have to get her into office, because when you're picking a president, you're picking your next opponent. Black people for decades have watched how other marginalized groups are used as a tool for white supremacy. Affirmative action was just repealed this year, and that's because white supremacy decided to use the Asian community as a tool. Maya, with this video, I don't think that you truly learned your lesson from the situation with Tory, because I watched you in your live mute her, overtalk her, and try to gaslight her for the way that she was validly feeling. Maya, when you have a platform as big as yours, people see a lot of the things that you're doing. There's a huge responsibility that we have when we open our phones and post videos here. We don't need to add to the division and the infighting because there's already so many people that want to see us all fail.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering.
Black people fought, campaigned, and died for other black people to have the right to not only vote, but to run for political office in this country. So it bothers me when I see black politicians taking money from AIPAC. It bothers me when I see black politicians taking money from white supremacist foreign entities. It bothers me when I see black politicians taking money from white supremacist foreign entities that represent the interests of a country that is 3% the size of the United States. It bothers me when we can watch these PACs that are working on behalf of these foreign interests and these foreign entities spend tens of millions of dollars to run smear campaigns in United States elections. Here's a photo from an AIPAC-sponsored ad that was used against Cori Bush in her congressional race. They literally distorted her face, distorted her features, something that she calls racist. And she would be right. Cori's real photo was on the right. So yeah, I made this video just to rant, but United States politics genuinely pisses me off.
That man is not attractive. He's just taller than you. I know you don't want.
Now, a lot of y'all are in those comments trying to explain the situation, trying to defend yourselves. I appreciate that. I'm just saying that I never said every man taller than you is unattractive. But it's something to notice, something to illuminate that you felt that the shoe fit so well. You had to defend yourself to strangers online. My divas, my sisters, I can't, for the sake of our community, for the sake of our sisterhood, let you go on like that. I'm saying you've been officially chopped and screwed.
I am passing the phone to a pretty bitch with a nice smile.
I'm passing the phone to somebody who smells amazing.
I am passing the phone. Oh, I am passing the phone to a bitch who currently can't tell up from down.
If I'm fried. I'm passing the phone to somebody who just had another gay awakening.
Another? I'm passing the phone to a bitch who ain't changed their tires in 8 years. Mind you, was it in the winter? Yes or no? You got bald ass tires in the winter?
Listen.
What if you crashed that on? You know these roads is crazy.
I know the roads is crazy.
What if you was going down to Eisenhower?
They said, let the Lord take the wheel. And so I did. Every time I got behind that motherfucker.
Oh, bashata.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all cousins. When Ashanti played that girl who worked at that store on Proud Family, and she said, wrong answer, forehead. She ate that so bad. She ate that one thing. I still say it to this day.
Hey, real quick. Be wary of anyone calling for revolution from their brownstone in Brooklyn. Be really mindful of anyone saying revolution today from Silver Lake. Right? Really think twice about anyone who's like, it's time to tear the system down from Boys Town in Chicago. Because these people know the revolution will never make it to their doorstep. They're like, you're not hungry. You're hungry? In your Brooklyn brownstone? These people know that the revolution will never make it to their doorstep. If you are a queer person or a marginalized person in one of these big cities, LA, Los Angeles, Chicago, these cities, we know that we will not be the first one sacrificed. We know that. We know that's true. It'll be the queer people, the black people, the people of color, the disabled people, the trans people in Tennessee, Florida, Texas, Mississippi. They will be the first ones. So all I'm saying is just think real hard. Consider. Whenever someone gives you advice, always consider the source. Always consider the source.
These can't be the blushes y'all love.
If she doesn't like it, I'm not wearing it and I don't care. We need to start putting way more respect on Gloria's name because one thing she will do for us is be the villain. When she says stuff like that,
I always looking at it like, damn girl, like you not risking like brands getting mad at you and like maybe wanting to stop working with you and stuff. And it's like, no. The same way people are in an uproar talking about how white influencers who say the N-word need to be like canceled so hard that other white creators are scared of saying it. Makeup companies need to be scared of releasing products that don't fit everyone. If a product says universal and I buy it and I go home, I done spent my money and I'm beating my face, I put my blush on and it's giving ash, and you said it was universal, why am I not included in the universal? That doesn't make any sense.
Nobody gives a fuck. I feel liberated.
Before you sprint to give your sympathies to people who are being held accountable for their racist pasts, I implore you to think of the people who they were going to school with, and to think of their black peers, and to think of all of the people who they were around who were on the receiving end of that racism, who had no choice but to know better, because it was life or death. I will never forget how people treated me in high school and middle school and even in my first year of college, because it was genuinely traumatizing, and I'm still having to unpack all of that to this day, and it keeps building on. Just as much as we should give people grace and mercy, we need to be mindful and keep holding these people accountable for the things that they say and do. That's all I'm gonna say. Thanks for listening. Toodles!
If you care about the people in Haiti, do not scroll past, stay put. This new song, I Don't Care, Jersey Club, it's on my new mixtape that I just released this past weekend. I made that song specifically for my people in Haiti. For a lot of people that don't know, I'm a Haitian American man. My whole family from Haiti, the whole nine. And I don't want to get paid for the song. I actually am still trying to find somebody or a charity that can get 100% of the profits from the song so it can help the people in Haiti. I'm gonna tag this creator. I've been trying to get a hold of this person because I see they're real big with the, helping our people out in Haiti and stuff like that. And I just need an email or something so somebody can get paid, so people in Haiti can get paid and get help and stuff. So you guys can start by using the sound. If you guys know any charities, please hit me up in the DMs, specifically this person I'm tagging now, because I've seen they're doing amazing work for the people in Haiti and stuff, so peace.
Hold me, still me, and maybe the real me, and I think she's pretty.
Hey, why you packing like you about to go somewhere? Because I am off-grid. I can't keep living in unprecedented times. That sounds like fear-mongering to me. I think things are just fine. $2,000 rent for a one-bedroom sounds fine to you? That's not that bad. That's my half. Anyway, thanks to global warming, they clock Mount Everest at about 70 degrees these days. I'm gonna start a commune up there. Probably change my name to Ezekiel. It was nice knowing you. Okay, hold on, just wait. Wait a second, okay? You're just stressed. Let's just sit down, calm your nerves. We can watch some TV. Let's watch the presidential debate. He's pissing his pants, folks. Joe Biden has wandered on stage and is pissing his pants. Why is he even there? That's a great question. Why is he even here? Okay, that's enough of that. Well, good luck with your apocalypse or civil war or whatever. I'll be sure to write you letters. You know what? You complain a lot for someone living in the best country in the world. It's not even that bad. So what, the president just bragged about ending the pandemic while having COVID? Or that his successor wasn't chosen democratically? Or that both candidates pledged their undying allegiance to Israel? Or that Raytheon checks seem to matter more than climate change? Or that the Republican Supreme Court is hell-bent on taking away every right imaginable and the Democrats pretend to care? Or that blue states seem to be criminalizing homelessness faster than red ones, and I gotta have 2 jobs and a side hustle to make rent, and I'll probably never have a house or grandkids. And you know what? Could I reach in your bag real quick? Yeah, sure. I assume you're going for the gun? Cause it's, that's how these type of skits usually end.
Now, y'all know I ain't ever ashamed to step out and look with my bonnet on. Today, I got the keffiyeh bonnet on. Free Palestine, free Congo, free every oppressed country, free all oppressed land, and free all oppressed people, period. Get you one, boo.
What a day that they pour. What a day that they pour.
Quick book, niggas wanna jet, sit tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that bitch. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that bitch. Just bought a Cadillac.
And you know I got a
big booty. But these dudes, they treat me like I'm fucking stupid.
I'm having fun and loving life, right?
But the losers I date have to come and ruin it.
I still look good though.
But I still love my ex. I don't want to live no more.
Oh, well, 50% of those statements were still positive. I believe in her ability to figure this out.
I think the only way to reunify this app right now is somebody quickly come up with a dance trend. Somebody quickly come up with a dance trend to a song that'll sweep this app by its neck. Like, everybody has to do this dance. That's the only thing that's going to bring us together, because everybody is beefing this week about things I didn't even know you could beef about. They're handing out beef like it's chips, like it's water, like it's easy. People beefing about blush right now. Like, I don't even know what's happening. Somebody come up with a dance trend, preferably to one of the songs on my new EP, Love You Mwah. And let's all just take a little chill pill. I think it's Mercury retrograde. Let's just all relax.
Oh, the thrill of the double life. Will you be tonight? That's the question.
Nina, I hate to tell you this, but calling me ratchet and then posting think pieces on racism is kind of wild.
Baby girl, that's not you post him up, he ain't sharing pictures. Y'all at the club, you won't buy the liquor. You go to dinner while you split the bill up on your phone, crying about how you miss her. Wasting breath just to bring a trick up. Peter piping, but he still ain't picking. We pretty sis, we gotta think bigger.
I'm not a girl. I'm not a boy. Don't go by she, her. I go by they, them. So if you could be mindful when you come up to me, please don't say, oh my gosh, that's that girl that sings. I'll be one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, 'cause it's really awkward for me, 'cause I'm not a girl. I understand, but you look like stop assuming you know who a person is by the way that they look.
All across my feed, wasted opportunities. This is more than just a game for clicks and likes. This is black in our lives. Please leave us alone. Think pieces are lame. No one has to see your shame, 'cause you're worth it all. 10 seconds of fame. Let your voice where you can make change.
You see how I walk into court? The opposite of demure, the opposite of mindful, the opposite of cutesy. Because here at the Foster Law Firm, we are aggressive and effective. And I'm done talking about it. See how I talk to opposing counsel? The opposite of demure, the opposite of mindful, the opposite of cutesy. Because at Foster Law Firm, we are aggressive and effective.
Kick this one for the 90s. Now kick this one here for me and my DJ.
Why would you choose that design?
There's this image I keep seeing. Whenever I'm surrounded by darkness, I turn into a star. Or maybe a star is who I was all along. I feel like so many people are diseased with light pollution. What they believe is real light doesn't even touch the surface of beauty. It's artificial. To be, and I mean to actually be a star, is to shine unapologetically in the darkness. Our people have been shining for years. Shiny bobos, shiny rims, shiny grills. And when they try to turn the lights out on us, we glow even brighter. our creativity, our joy, our innovation. It illuminates the entire universe. To be a star is to be blessed. Can you put that on my TV?
I do that, definitely.
Make me lose my mind, lose track of time. When I gotta work on it, feel the sweet stuff, make me hit up.
You better be fucking lying. I'm not gonna post this if you are lying, but like if I open this laptop up and oh my god, this better stay in my drafts. You better be lying. J.K. Rowling, you f***ing British bitch. You transphobic. You can eat my ass. What kind of shit is that? I chose Shacklebolt because it's quick, easy, and racist as shit. But I guess that's just your process. That's exactly why I seen on Twitter you got black mold growing up your fucking walls. That's exactly what you get. How? How do white women keep getting away with it?
When you actually think about it, I feel like a lot of people don't think about the fact that we haven't thought about the things that we should be thinking about. Because when you think about it, not many things get thought of. Think about it.
I think black people should really community. Right. So then how does one do that? Well, you just have to like start local. No, like how the community, like you say, our local communities. Yeah, how do we do that? Well, I'm not obligated to right. You're a community organizer, right? You organize communities. Awesome. Right. What's your neighbor's name? Huh? Yeah, no, like the one that you live next to. Like, what's your neighbor's name? Okay. Awesome. That lady who lives 2 stores down from you. Yeah. So when this revolution comes, what are you gonna do about her in her wheelchair? What about it? Like, what about no, you say you're gonna storm the steps. So, but there's no ramp. So then you're gonna carry her. No, I'm sure, but like if we far ahead, if they just unionized, cool. And you said you want a revolution. Okay, awesome. You can't wear a mask, right? You want a revolution, but you couldn't wear a mask. You're not even organizing anything now. So now what? You're being very aggressive right now as a black, and I really just think all of that is what y'all fucking sound like right now. Please shut up.
It's not a movie. It's gonna be a show on Disney Plus. But yo, just pirate. Pirate. You don't gotta stop enjoying your favorite stuff from billion-dollar monopolies. Just steal it. Like, I don't think I've watched a TV show ethically in like 2 years. Do free trials count? Anyway, they're not the easiest to come across, mainly because they keep getting taken down, but there are sites out there that you can use. And you can even store that media on external hard drives. And I know I was supposed to make a video on these and how to do that like a year ago, but look, y'all, I got ADHD, okay? You gonna have to bear with me. I'm sorry. Because if y'all been following me for like a while, y'all know that like I've been talking about how to do stuff with those like external hard drives for like over a year. It's just, look, I promise I'll make that video, okay? Look, I pinky promise.
Let me tell y'all something. Sorry, I'm like trying not to get emotional. But you know our girl Jules LeBron, very demure. She's now able to afford her transition due to her new viral fame. And like, this is why I love the internet. And the way people get equal opportunities on the internet. Everybody can just be free and do what they want to do and be very demure. Because my baby gets to transit like that. Just, oh, I love it.
Every part of you, your skin, your eyes,
we out here.
Your...
Okay, we've all heard the stereotype that black people can't swim. And while it's a massive overgeneralization, it is true that in the United States, black children are 3 times as likely to die from drowning as compared to white children. The reason, though, has nothing to do with biology and can be traced to segregation. Let's jump in. The very first public pools were in large northeastern cities. They were typically built in poor neighborhoods and actually were racially inclusive. They served as bathtubs in a sense for the working class. But after World War I, Americans began earning more and working less. That gave more time for leisure activities like swimming. And that's also when swimming became more segregated. White-only pools became public hallmarks for racial exclusion. Southern states used Jim Crow laws to enforce segregation, while in the North, they used intimidation and violence. In one case, protesters staged a swim in, and the lodge owner actually poured acid into the pool to get the protesters out. When federal courts finally desegregated pools in the 1940s, white communities fled, and they didn't invest in the pools anymore. When black people and other minorities finally gained access to these spaces, most of them had already closed. Today, gentrification is still the driving force behind modern-day pool segregation. That means it's not so much your race that determines whether you can swim, but your class.
Can we talk?
minute. Girl, I wanna know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Boy, I wanna know your name.
Enough is enough. If we want the world to change, we have to be the change. Yeah. We have to start boycotting. Yeah. Yeah. We have to start taking their money and taking our money back. We have to start investing in small businesses. She's cooking. We have to share resources. Yes. We have to create small communities. My black ass is with it. Let's go. We have a chance to make real change. And most importantly of everything, it's fuck black people. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck those charcoal motherfuckers that tend to think that everything is about them, because not everything is about them. We don't care about slavery that happened 200 years ago, and we don't care that you guys are still getting shot and victimizing yourself as hoodlum people. There are other bigger problems in the world, and black people.
Oh yeah, I love rowdy music. Who are you rocking out to? Let me guess. Biscuit?
No.
Okay. Korn?
No.
System?
No.
Rammstein?
No.
Slipknot?
No.
God damn, you gotta hand it to him, Deb. He knows a lot of bands.
It's too many bands.
Disturbed?
No.
Papa Roach?
No.
Manson?
No.
Marilyn, not Charles.
What?
Marilyn, not Charles.
No.
Okay, a little more obscure. Seven Dust?
No.
Deftones?
No.
Soulfly?
No.
Godsmack?
No.
Jesus, all right, just tell me what you're into. What do you listen to? Just tell me.
Post Malone?
Post Malone?
Yeah.
As I've grown up, I realize a bald black woman, and I'm not talking about no girl with no little hair. I'm talking about a woman who specifically cut her hair to be short. They don't take no mess. And let it be dyed blonde. Let it be dyed any color except their natural color. That lady don't play. I advise you to leave her alone.
J. Edgar Hoover is in hell right now, rubbing his feet together like a cicada because y'all are doing his work for him. Ronald Reagan is in hell right now with a hard-on because y'all are continuing his work for him. The RNC and the DNC are giddy as hell right now because 3 months before the election, we have the black community and the pro-Palestinian community bickering with each other. And I think amongst the bickering and the think pieces, we have lost the plot and the nuance on both sides. Has there been anti-blackness on the side of some people who are pro-Palestine? Absolutely. Anti-blackness is worldwide, and Palestine is not exempt from that. Is giving Kamala Harris your vote to prevent another Trump presidency in the best interest of marginalized and disenfranchised people stateside? Absolutely. The black community and the Palestinian community have solidarity ties that go back a century. And I think weaponizing anti-blackness on one side of the conversation and saying, well, fine, I'll take my anti-genocide support elsewhere on the other side of the conversation is pointless and does the work of the villains while they sit back and laugh.
Trying to tear me to pieces, talking about be my piece. Mad I'm these niggas' weakness, cause I get them at my lead. Sure you want your butt clean the way you like any pics on your feet? I am not boo-boo the fool, stupid bitch, ain't my niche. Who the fuck is you talking to? Phone his face down, wait, who the fuck is you talking to? Sis, you too loud, I only tell the truth. Don't shoot the messenger, drive by when these niggas is drive through.
No way. Corey Kenshin? No way it is you, dog. I'm like your biggest fan, man. Did you just recognize me in public? Yeah, wait, no, I didn't. That's unfortunate. Just pretend I didn't even see you. I actually have no idea who you are. You know what that means? No, I'm sorry, man. It's just I haven't seen you in a while. It's been like 9 months since you last posted. And now it's gonna be another 9 more. How? Why? That's just the way it is. What, now providing content for your fans? And that's plus 9 more months. I'm sorry. I meant... we just love your content so much, and we just want to see more, man. And you will see more. Really? After another 9 more months, in addition to the previous 27. 3 years? Plus 9 more months. What am I supposed to watch on YouTube while I'm eating now? Nothing, because you will not eat until I post. That is the rule. Plus 9 more months. Why do you keep adding time? Because that's the principle. Anybody complains, asks for more content, mentions how long it's been since I posted, recognizes me in public, everybody will receive punishment with additional more time. And that's 9 more months for even making me explain. So what you're saying is as long as you have free will, we're not going to get content when we want it. Yep. And plus 9 more months. Guess I'm just going to have to take that away. Take what away? Your free will. What? Come on, just get in the bag.